Welcome to another episode of Perfecting Your Craft. I'm S.I.S.T.A, spoken word artist, and I wanted to talk to you tonight about the power of affirmations, how I got on my journey of believing in affirmations, speaking affirmations, and wanting to inspire others to empower themselves to use affirmations. So, as transparent as possible, I have dealt with rejection issues. And because I've dealt with rejection issues, I sometimes doubted my worth. So, my confidence level was affected. And so, I always knew, though, there was something inside of me that was more than feeling low about myself, that there was something more that I was destined to do than carry around the energy of having low confidence. And so I found a way to self-affirm myself. I view that as self-coaching myself out of what I consider as low places of having low self-esteem and low self-worth through affirmations. And so for me, affirmations, I believe, have saved me. Affirmations have re-raised me. And affirmations have pushed me into believing in my gift of expression and having a deep desire to empower others to inspire themselves through affirmations. And especially if you are not happy with the life that you currently have, I strongly believe that affirmations are the vehicle in which you can use to transform your life into living the life of your dreams. Affirm with me. I affirm to bloom where planted. Focus on what that affirmation really means to you, what type of environment you are in, and allow it to become a part of your being. Allow that affirmation to speak up for you when you're not even physically talking. So, I've always been inspired by sunflowers. Sunflowers, to me, sometimes you see a sunflower blooming in the oddest environment. Sometimes it's in a field of other beautiful sunflowers, but just the other day I was in what looked like a deserted field, and one sunflower had just bloomed. It appeared to be about 4 feet tall in the midst of all this trash and dryness around, yet and still it was blooming. And so I've always been inspired by sunflowers to bloom where planted. And so that's the affirmation that I currently live my life by, to bloom exactly where I am. In the midst of chaos, I always affirm to remain peaceful. I remain focused on my hopes and dreams. And I affirm that I'm wanted, and it has allowed me to bloom where I'm planted. Blooming where you are, sometimes you don't have the outside factors cheering you on or the comfort of outside people cheering you on. But if you have that affirmation of blooming where planted and it becomes your mantra, you'll find out on the journey of really becoming who you're meant to be that you don't really need outside validation and you don't need outside cheerleaders to accomplish what you're really supposed to accomplish and to express yourself into your highest being. So I would like to inspire you to bloom where planted. So this message is for all of my creatives. When you know or you really feel that you've been called to create something and your gifts are part of that creation, know that your gifts will make room for you. And when they make room, you may be nervous, because I have to be fully transparent. I am so nervous being on camera, talking about affirmations, allowing my gifts to make room for me, but I'm showing up anyways. I'm showing up and allowing the foundations that I've set for myself by affirming myself and standing on all the affirmations that I've created and self-coached my way to speak words of inspiration. So if there is something that you would like to birth it, create it, write it, speak it, record it, and share it, because you never know who you are inspiring. So bring all your nervousness and just don't allow it to overtake you, because when you show up, you also allow your gifts to show up. And that's where your true authenticity lies, and what I feel is your true purpose.